Aloha and good day, friends and yogis. I'm Nicole Spirit, and we're here to do the last chakra, Sahasrara chakra, the crown chakra, the connection to the divine. So it's associated with the color purple. So if you have any purple clothing, or if you've got a crystal that you love that is amethyst or something that's really beautiful, you can bring it close to you or have it around, or just think about it during this practice. This is meant to be a session that really helps us to feel like we're not alone on this planet. This is part of our divine harmonic journey, what we're here to experience, the good and the bad, the highs and the lows, and to sense that no matter what, we all have a spark of the divine within us. As weird as it sounds, even the most unpleasant energies on the planet, we all came from the same spark. So let's imagine that we are increasing the goodness within ourselves, within people around us, and even on this planet. Think of Earth as a school that you came to learn and to have this divine experience. So let's start with our feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. We're just going to place our hands on our hips, and we're just going to begin by looking side to side. So bring your chin over your shoulder as much as is comfortable. Do it nice and slow. And I want you to think about how this represents going in the direction to the left, or going in the direction to the right. Good, see how that feels. And then come back to center. Then we're gonna do a big divine yes, lift the head up, and then bring the chin down. So like we're saying yes to something magical in our life. We're increasing our powers of connection to angelic, to creator or universal forces. We're breathing and we're smiling. Let's do one more. You don't have to crank your head all the way back, but just lifting the chin and then gently drawing the chin towards the chest. Good. Come back to a neutral head. One last little exercise for the neck. We're going to bring our chin forwards, and then we're just going to make a circle around back. So just go with your own breath. Make this really gentle and sweet. Come to stillness, go the other way. And I want you to think about the crown of your head, how it's associated with a physical crown. And perhaps you have the idea of what your perfect crown would look like. Come back to center, lift your head, release your arms. Or you may have an idea of a crown that is made of stars. So let's bring the hands up over the head. We'll bring the heels of the hands together and just have the fingers reaching up. This is making the 1,000-petaled lotus that's at the crown of our head, connecting with universal life force energy, whatever the heck that is. Getting a sense of opening and awakening your spiritual connection. Let's hang out here for one more breath. Imagine that there's like a door opening or a lens opening that's just allowing you to really connect with something divine today. And maybe you have an experience during this class or later on today where that connection really happens. Let's release the arms down. We're going to do what's called opening heaven's door. So starting to spiral the arms from side to side, and we let the hands make connection with the belt channel of the body. So one hand around the belly and one hand at the low back. This is also called opening the door of life. And if you think about what that means, that's pretty cool. That connection to being alive, breathing, hopefully experiencing joy and happiness, even though life has some interesting roller coaster journeys for us, that our birthright is joy. Now we're going to bring the hand up so that The top hand, the front hand, gives you a little love tap right under the shoulder at the armpit area. This is going to open the lungs. So the back hand is still going around the kidneys, the low back area, and the top hand, you're giving yourself that tap of appreciation for your lungs. Let's take a deep breath. And we're still giving the spine a nice twist. Now we're going to bring our hand over our shoulder. So the area that's the shoulder ridge between the neck and the shoulder, and we're giving ourselves a love tap or like a little pat on the shoulder. This one actually helps to clear confusion. It helps you to make decisions. And I want you to make a decision today about something that would be really good for you, a beautiful habit to embody in your life. Maybe you start to journal every day. Maybe you take up a writing class. And this also helps to release any of that stuck energy for decision making. Which way do I go? This is associated with the gallbladder, so it's also part of our kindness energy, kindness to ourselves. Now that top hand comes back to the lung 1 and 2 points at the armpit area. Nice deep breaths, and then lower both arms so that they're back to that lower channel, the dantian, which is a translation for elixir field. And we just give ourselves a sweet old love tap at the front and the back of the body. Let the spine squeeze out any negative energy that we no longer need. Let it make space for divine and cosmic light that's coming in. Good. Slow it down. Come back to center. We're going to shake our tree now. So I want you to shake your body. Start to shake it as much as you can, as comfortable as that is. And just get into a place that feels like you can chill out here for a minute or so. Maybe even raising and lowering your heels. Shake and smile and breathe. And you can only be in a good mood. I love that part. You can also raise your arms up. We imagine that all of the yucky cells in the body makes cancer cells every day. They're all getting shaken out. You're reminding your immune system that you are healthy. And why don't you remind yourself that you're happy? And you can even say cool things like, I am safe and free. I am a divine being having a temporary human experience. And whatever you've learned about the creator or God energy, the divine, I want you to really just let all of that go just for today or to see how long that lasts so that you can connect with what you believe is the most beautiful energy on this planet. Let's release down. Sometimes religion or politics or different systems tell us we have to believe things a certain way. What I've learned is that the divine or creator energy always makes us feel good. Nobody would push us into doing anything that's unpleasant or something that was unloving or that we didn't want to do. Also pay attention if somebody looks you in the eyes. That's always a good indicator of feeling a connection. That's really powerful. Let's shake for one more breath. Shake and smile. This is totally renewing the cells in your body to feel vibrant and have a frequency that's very high and powerful and the best for you at this time. Good. Pause. Feel the energy zipping and moving through your body. Should feel good. So you're welcome to just lay down in Shavasana and just have a nice meditation. If you want to do a bit of asana or yoga practice, let's open our feet wide and we're going to do a warrior sequence here. So turn your right toes out 90 degrees, bend your right knee, and extend your arms out to shoulder level. Let's drop the shoulders down from the ears. Imagine shooting out light and positive vibrations from your fingers. Go around this beautiful earth and come back in the other side and feel like you're giving this earth a hug. And maybe you even feel like it's hugging you back. Then we're gonna reach forwards, big inhale breath, and then tip your right arm up. Your left hand arrives on the back of the left thigh, and we're coming into our Shanti Virabhadrasana. So a peaceful warrior. Isn't that a beautiful idea? Right now I can see a tree in full bloom, filled with pink flowers. I can see the full moon. It's not full, I can see the moon. It's about half right now, and it's a blue sky, so it looks like it's see-through. Good, let's straighten that right leg, drop your arms to shoulder height, bump your hips to the left, lean to the right, and we're gonna lower ourselves down into triangle. You're welcome to hold on a block or put your right hand somewhere along your right leg. You can reach your left arm up or keep your hand on your hip. You can look up, out to the side or down. One more breath. I can also see a little red finch. So remember to really feel the connection with the cosmos or the universe. Connect with nature every day. Look, let's charge up through the core. Come back to center, release those arms, and let's switch the legs. So right foot turns in, left foot turns out. I feel like I'm getting kind of blissed out during this class, so I'm saying arm instead of arms. Reach your arms out to shoulder height, drop those shoulders down so your neck feels nice and stable. Look over the left hand and bend the left knee. So you want to feel like you've got two strong legs here. You do up that imaginary zipper up the front of your body, folks, so you feel connected to your inner source energy. Let's hang out for one more breath. Do that same thing. Shoot energy and light out your fingers. Go around the planet and come in the other side. Good, and then lean forwards. Big inhale, exhale, tip up and back. Looking up at that left hand. Smile and breathe. Peaceful warrior. Shanti means peace. One of my favorite little sayings, mantras, is Om Shanti. Good, straighten that left leg, arms to shoulder height, bump the hips to the right, lean left, and then lower yourself down. You're welcome to put your hand on your leg. Try not to just lean into it. Notice your core engages, and that right hand might be more comfortable on your right hip. So Trikonasana, triangle pose. If you're looking up, keep your chin tucked to your shoulder. You can look out to the side, or you can look down. Hold for one more breath. There's a rainbow on the dream sign. Good. Come back up. I want you to think about a daydream now, something that you wish would happen for you in your life. Let's release the arms down. Let's bring that left foot to turn in, and we're going to toe heel walk our feet to about a little bit wider than hip width apart. And I want you to do a forward fold. If it's available, you can bring the hands to the floor and then even come onto the balls of the feet. Lower the upper body down, coming into spider pose. You can hang out here. If you want to come a little further, let your elbows, your wrists cross, and let your head dangle below your heart. One more breath. This is wonderful for bathing the brain with feel-good endorphins, positive energy. Let's lower the heels and slowly release. Start to roll back up. And we've got one more standing posture. We're going to do dragonfly. No, we're not. We're going to do hummingbird. All right. I promise I'm only blissed out on yoga energy. So that's one of my good habits, is doing yoga every day, and I let go of one of my bad habits, and this has taken its place. So let's come onto the balls of our feet again. We're going to bring the arms behind us and bend the knees, lean forwards, and I want you to imagine that you're a hummingbird. You're looking at the most beautiful flower. It's looking back at you. Let's take one more breath here. Remember that powerhouse core energy. Keep your zipper done up the front of your body, imaginary zipper. Good, then release, bring your heels down. Slowly start to roll up to standing, and then we're gonna make our way down to the floor. So take your time, arrive on your hands and your knees, and then you can bring yourself onto your butt area and just sit up nice and tall. Connect out the top of the spine. Let's finish off with a beautiful spinal twist. So extending the left leg long, bringing the right knee in and up. You can stay here if you want a little bit more. You can bring your right foot to the outside of your knee, and we're going to take the left arm and hug it around the right knee and twist a little bit to the right. You can hold your own hand. That's a little spiritual gift that you always have available to you. You can also reach your right hand behind you and gently prop into the fingers. Take your gaze maybe a little bit over that right shoulder. Smile, feel the twist, enjoy your breathing. Slowly come back to center. Let's sit up nice and tall and switch the legs. Right leg extends long, left knee comes in and up. See how that feels. You can give yourself a little hug. You can also bring the foot to the outside of the right knee. So stay with that tall spine. Take your right arm and wrap it around your left knee and hold your own hand. This should feel nice. You should feel supported and comforted, and feel how nice that feels to hold your own hand. You can imagine that the creator or spark of light that gave us all this beautiful human existence is holding your hand. And another variation is just to reach your left hand behind you. Try not to collapse into it. Just use it as a little kickstand to help you sit up tall, and maybe taking the gaze a little further past that left shoulder. One more breath, smile and breathe. Enjoy the beautiful stretch. Good. Let's release now. Think about the color purple. Release that leg, both legs straight now. Give yourself a little shake, a little vibration, and then we're going to slowly bring ourselves down to the floor. You can hug or hold an imaginary tree. Let yourself come down to the mat. Beautiful energy. And once you arrive, make sure you're comfortable in Shavasana. And the last pose we're going to do today is Happy Baby. This one is so powerful for releasing the hips, any stored tension in the lower part of the torso down into the legs. So you have an option to do one leg at a time. Draw your right knee in, lift your right foot, and just hold behind your right thigh. You can also reach up to your ankle or reach up to the outside of your right foot. If you're feeling vigorous, you can do the other side at the same time, or just release the right leg and draw the left knee in, keep it really open, reach for the calf or reach for the outside of that foot. So wherever you are, there's no way to do it wrong. Just make sure you feel like a little happy baby, and you might even do a little side to side movement here. Feel like a little child, a little baby, goo goo gaga. Have fun, open your hips, bring yourself to center, and then even ground down through your shoulders, drawing your feet a little closer to your body. Let's hang out for one more breath, or as long as you need. This is a brilliant and beautiful hip opener, very powerful. Smile and breathe. Remember your free healthcare. Take deeper breaths. Drink more water. Water is my favorite drink. And focus on the positive. Good, let's release the feet now. We'll bring our feet to the floor. You can leave your knees up if you wish to have this little extra padding on the spine, or even guide your knees together. Tip your chin down to your chest, or you can take full Shavasana, corpse pose, Let your legs extend long and let your feet splay open to the sides a little bit. Notice if you're holding any tension anywhere in the body. Close your eyes and breathe. And we'll finish off with a meditation now to gently connect with divine source energy. It's said that our sun mimics what's known as the great central sun. It's the center of all universes, and it's a big, giant sun that we might call the true source or star or spark. That's the creator energy. And if you think about it, we're human, so we're going to try to create a human God or creator energy, but maybe we expand our imagination. And the word for God in Hinduism, if we think of the different deities that they say represent God, like Brahma, or any of these different religions, they talk about the energy of God being so powerful that they can't even put it into words, and that the closest is a connection known as light, love, and joy. So I want you to open your crown chakra, imagine at the top of your head, you're expanding your awareness with your connection to the divine energy. Connect to the Creator, the source of all healing. And we accept blessings now for all of creation. And see if you can imagine or just visualize beautiful iridescent light coming in the crown of your head and starting to sparkle through your whole body. And this light is rejuvenating you up to 12 years. It's making your cells vibrate younger, your mind and your spirit and all of your life force growing 12 years younger. When you're finished this meditation, you'll even look younger. It heals your skin, it heals your muscles and your bones, it awakens your dormant DNA. It allows all of your chakras to vibrate at the best energy for you at this time. And for right now, it's allowing even your blood to rejuvenate. Talk to your blood and tell it how smart it is and how much you love it and how grateful you are for the rivers in your body to keep you alive and thriving. And if you're still scanning the body with light, perhaps you've reached the feet and you can come back up the body with that visualization of light healing you from the bottom to top now. Perhaps you're going through all the colors of the rainbow, the visible light spectrum, and go through all of the frequencies that we can't see. Imagine that you are empowering your body to the best vibrational state for you at this time. And when the energy gets to the top of the head, connect with a symbol or a flower or something special so that when you see this symbol, you will have that secret little knowing within yourself that you are loved and that you are created and part of source energy all the time. Focus on the good, be good, help one person or pet or plant every day. Remember, that's a little saying, hope. Now gently make a fist and kiss the back of your hand. Keep it super simple. And then wrap your arms around your body and give yourself a hug and say, I love me. Breathe into that magic. Then open the arms, bring the other arm on top, and perhaps you say, I love you. You can say it out loud or inside. Thank you, I love you. Let's release the arms now. We'll wiggle the fingers and toes. Imagine you're going to have an amazing day tonight. You've learned about the 7 chakras or primary energy centers in the body. You're also going to have a brilliant and beautiful sleep tonight. Don't forget to look for the signs and connect with the divine today and every day. Bend your knees, roll onto your side into the fetal position. You can make a pillow with your arm. And then use your strong arms to push the ground away. Imagine that you're light as a feather. Bring that dreamy, sweet feeling with you as you arrive back in a seated position. I wish you an amazing connection to all goodness, the best energies for you at this time. I hope that all of your energy centers, your chakras, are connecting with your glands, with your energy, physiology of the body, so that you feel safe and happy and loved and healthy and all the good things in life. Let's bring the hands to the heart center now. We'll tip the chin down. We dedicate the merits of our practice to all sentient beings. May all beings be relieved of their suffering, and may we dwell together with great fruitfulness and harmony. The light in me greatly honors and sees the light in you. Take good care. Aloha. Namaste, my friends. Thank you for joining. All my heart and soul is here, and I hope that you had a beautiful series. Feel free to like, subscribe to Yoga with Nicole Spirit.